What's up, family? I'm back with another video. And today I want to talk about something I initiated yesterday was the investment challenge. We're on day 3, and I was up last night and I was praying and just thinking to myself, like, we're doing this and I want to help the people in my community. And I was just like, man, I tend to have a better success rate with children more than adults. Now, the challenge for everybody, but last night I was thinking, let me open this up for the children. So I initiated a challenge, and that is for every adult that has someone under the age of 16 that wants to participate in a challenge. I personally will donate $25 of Tesla stock or Apple stock to their account if you open them up a custodial account. A custodial account is nothing more than an account in which you create for a minor. A parent has to do this, but if you set it up for them, then you can invest for them long term. And the benefits is that they can see money grow in real time. So if you put $100 in that, before I do that, I made a call this morning after I initiated that challenge. I'll come back to that. But a friend of mine agreed to match. So instead of it being the first 25 for the first 25 kids, it will be 25 for the first 50 kids. So he agreed to match, and we doubled it up to open it up to more kids. But the reason we're doing this is so kids can see money grow in real time. And they can understand at a very young age that you don't necessarily have to break your back and go to work and pay taxes and consume, and go to work and pay taxes and consume, but you can make money by allowing your money to grow for you. And quiet as it's kept, you'll grow 2 to 3 times more in your lifetime than you will ever get at a job working or any other manner that is. So that's the reason I open it up for them. So like I said, if you're from the Four Corners community, if you're from the Piney Point community, or if you just know me overall and you want to participate in the challenge, then all you have to do is email me through blakefinance1000@gmail.com or message me directly through Facebook. Once you have the custodial account set up, I will gladly send it over so your child can see their money grow in real time. And for them to have an account in which they can watch grow, and 100 turn to 120, and 120 turn to 180, and 180 turn to 250 while they're playing video games and doing what children do, is great for them to wrap their mind around that concept. So that's one reason. 2, the reason for them to have an account, because very basics, and we're going to go over index funds later. But parents, if you create your kids an account, 1, you can deduct it from your taxes, and it's no problem. They allow you to do that if the money is spent for education, which most of our kids' money will be spent on. But if mom donates $100 a month and dad donates $100 a month, and that $100 a month is invested for your child from the age he is born into an index fund, which we will go over at a later date, your child at the age of 21 will have about $200,000. And that's with getting average returns. That's doing it safely. So it just goes to show that you can, if you really don't make a lot of money, but you still want to do right for your child, that's an option. You can open them a custodial account. You can each put $100 in that custodial account. And at least you know when my child turns the age of 18 to 21, that I can bless them with an opportunity to have and be more. They don't have to take out a student loan. They don't have to beg for a job. Maybe they don't want to go to school. Maybe they want to use that money to start a business. But you can make a small sacrifice so they, over time, can have an opportunity that your parents did not give you. So that's another reason for the challenge and initiating the custodial account, so the kids can see that. 2, the earlier you start for them, the better the returns are going to be for them. Use an example of myself. In 2017, I was dating this young lady, and she was doing well. And at the time, I wasn't making a lot of money. And after my paycheck, and after I gave myself a little $200 in allowance, I had about $173 left every month. And she told me I can go ahead and spend it. And it was a great gesture, and she meant well. But I already had the knowledge and information that I have now. And I decided to invest that money. And today, that $173 every month that I invested has translated to about $710. So for every dollar I invested at that time, this is 6 years ago, has quadrupled. Every $1 turned into $4. So that's just the power and how quickly things can change. And I think that's very, very good for children to see. At a young age, ninth grade, I had a coach named Armand and Coach Custodial who took us in a business econ class at Robert E. Lee. And he showed us Nike stock that was trading for $10 a share. Today, that same Nike stock is trading for $120 a share. And his deal was, every time you ask your parents to buy you a pair of Nikes, ask your parents to buy you a share of stock. It was going for $10 and today it's going for $120. So just to show, the seeds were planted in me. So now with the challenge, open it up and encouraging you to add your children to the challenge is so they can plant these seeds into them. And to be honest, our generation needs it. Our children need it. It gives hope and it gives opportunity for them to have the opportunities that we did not have. So I want to say thank you for coming. Thank you for staying for the entirety of the video. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace, peace, family.